And to get us up to speed about the latest developments in the West Asia's conflict, we are joined by Dharamjot Kaur live from the newsroom. Over to you, Dharamjot.
Thank you, Diksha. Now let's get you all the top developments from the tensions that have escalated between the two countries. Now, tension between Iran and Israel have erupted into a full-blown crisis. A wave of airstrikes, retaliatory drone attacks, and global fallout. This is a rapidly escalating conflict. Here is a breakdown of the biggest developments so far. Israel has launched a wave of airstrikes deep inside Iran in an operation named Rising Lion. The Israeli military says it destroyed dozens of radars and missile launchers, striking at the heart of Iran's defense network. The strikes come amid growing fears that Tehran is getting close to developing a nuclear weapon. In retaliation, Iran has launched over 100 drones towards Israel, escalating tensions across the West Asia region. Israel's strikes on Iran were not sudden, they were years in the making. A security official told the Times of Israel that the plan involving smuggling commandos and weapons into Iran. Mossad agents even allegedly built a hidden drone base near Tehran. Those drones were launched overnight. The operation was planned jointly by the Israeli military and Mossad. NATO chief Mark Rutte has called for calm after Israel's massive strikes on Iran. He says it's crucial that allies, including the US, work to de-escalate tensions immediately. Speaking in Stockholm, Rutte called the strikes a unilateral action by Israel and warned that dialogue must come first. He added that efforts to prevent further escalation are already underway behind the scenes. And now Qatar, a key mediator in the region, has also weighed in. The Gulf state has strongly condemned Israel's strikes on Iran, calling it a dangerous escalation that threatens regional stability. Qatar says the attacks hinder diplomatic efforts, including ongoing talks to de-escalate the Gaza crisis. They've called for calm and a return to negotiations. The cost of these strikes is already being felt. Israel's airstrikes on Iran's nuclear facilities have killed several top military leaders and scientists. Among those killed are Major General Hossein Salami, commander of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, and Major General Mohammad Bagheri, chief of staff of the Iran's armed forces. Now, 6 nuclear scientists were also killed in what is being described as a major blow to Iran's nuclear program. That's all we have for you on the latest developments so far. Back to you, Diksha.
Thanks, Dharamjot, for getting us the latest updates. Now we have a breaking news coming in. IAEA Director General Rafael Mariano Grossi has said, and I'm quoting here, "I call on all parties to exercise maximum restraint to avoid further escalation. I have indicated to the respective authorities my readiness to travel at the earliest to assess the situation and ensure safety, security and non-proliferation in Iran. IAEA stands ready to facilitate technical discussions and support efforts that promote transparency, safety, security and the peaceful resolution of nuclear-related issues in Iran." Well, this is the latest that we're getting from the IAEA Director General Rafael Mariano Grossi, and I'm quoting here. He said, "I call on all parties to exercise maximum restraint to avoid further escalation. I have indicated to the respective authorities my readiness to travel at the earliest to assess the situation and ensure safety, security and non-proliferation in Iran. IAEA stands ready to facilitate technical discussions and support efforts that promote transparency, safety, security and the peaceful resolution of nuclear-related issues in Iran."